Hey guys, so in today's video, I thought I would tell you guys some of the tips and tricks that I use to make my hair color last longer. I had a comment on one of my Instagram pictures and it said, how come your hair never fades? And so I thought that I would make a video kind of addressing what I do to keep my hair color lasting vibrant and this like neon for such a long time. I always just assume that everybody knows these things because, as you guys know, I am licensed, so a lot of these things to me are common sense, but to the everyday person, I feel like a lot of people probably wouldn't know these things, and I always just assume that everyone out there already knows. The first thing I do is whenever I dye my hair, I always leave it on for a long time. The type of dye I'm talking about is like a semi-permanent temporary dye like Arctic Fox, Manic Panic, Joico, Pravana, all of those. I leave on for hours and hours. You can also put a shower cap on and put heat on it because whenever you do that, it opens your hair cuticle so that way the color like sucks in and grabs a little bit better. So when you're ready to rinse the color out of your hair, make sure you use cold water, not lukewarm water, cold water, because if you don't use cold water, your hair is going to bleed all over. And for me, I have multiple colors in my hair. So whenever I wash it, if I were to use hot or lukewarm water, the color would bleed all over each other and it wouldn't be defined colors anymore. My pink would run into my yellow and it would make it orange and all types of stuff. So by using cold water, you're not only preventing colors from bleeding on each other, but you're also making sure that the color doesn't fade. The next thing that I do is I don't wash my hair very often at all. A lot of people say my hair gets greasy if I don't wash it every day or every other day. And you can train your hair. I think a lot of people don't know that or just don't think that's true, but it is. You can train your hair to go longer without shampooing it. So if I wash my hair every single day, my hair is gonna get used to me washing it every day, and so my oils are gonna accumulate quicker. Whereas now I've trained my hair over a period of time, I can go like 5 days without washing my hair. So I only have to wash mine like once or twice a week, whereas some people wash it every day or every other day. The other thing that kind of goes along with that is dry shampoo. It will literally be your best friend. Dry shampoo is amazing for if you're trying to train your hair or even if you aren't. Like right now my hair is really oily, but I'll probably go like 2 or 3 more days even though it's pretty oily right now because I just don't want to wash it and I don't want to have to deal with my color fading and bleeding on my yellow ends and stuff like that. I brought all of the products that I use on my hair with me so that way you guys can know what I'm using and you guys can purchase these items if you choose to. So all of the products that I'm using today are affordable. You can find them at Walmart or other places like that. Even though I am licensed and I do believe that higher end products are better for your hair, I know for most people that's not an option. People don't want to spend $40 on shampoo and $40 on conditioner. Like it's just not a like feasible option for most people, and I'm in that same boat. I'm not going to spend that much money on my hair. So I found some products that I like to use and I think work really well. Kevin Murphy is amazing. This is the best dry shampoo I have ever used. This is the only high-end product that I have in my hair care routine. And the only reason I still have this is because it's from when I worked in a salon and I got a discount. So for dry shampoo, I told you guys I'm using a high-end product right now, but I'll give you guys a different option. There is a dry shampoo called Batiste, I think is what it's called, and it is like the most popular drugstore dry shampoo. I'll pop a picture on the screen of what it looks like for you guys. They have several different scents, and I'm pretty sure they even have colored ones. So if you have like dark brown hair and you have gray coming in, when you do the dry shampoo, it kind of hides the gray coming in and blends the color together. So that is an affordable option that you can get at Walmart or Target. So when you go to shampoo your hair for the first time, when you have bright colored hair, you need to make sure you have a sulfate-free shampoo. That is so important, and you will strip the color out of your hair so fast if you do not have a sulfate-free shampoo. Basically, sulfates are like the harsh detergents or chemicals that are in shampoo, and it strips color and like kind of creates more of the foaming. So when you're in the shower and you're washing your hair and it lathers a lot, that lather is caused by sulfates. So if you have sulfate in your shampoo, you're gonna get more of those suds and more of the lather. And if you have a sulfate-free shampoo, you'll still get suds, but it won't be as much, and it's a lot more gentle on the hair. So the shampoo that I use is this shampoo. It's called Hair Food. I found it at Walmart. It is sulfate-free, silicone-free, paraben-free, mineral oil-free, dye-free, and gluten-free. So it is like an all-natural, really good shampoo, and it smells amazing. So whenever I go to wash my hair when I'm in the shower, I always just pump the shampoo on the tips of my fingers, and I kind of get my fingers in my hair and rub like this instead of just pumping it in and rubbing it and going like this. I really make sure to focus it on my roots where the oil is accumulating, because your ends don't really need to be shampooed unless you have a lot of product on them. Your ends aren't getting oily, your roots is where you're gonna have a lot of the oil accumulation. So what I like to do is just pump it on my fingertips and then like slide my fingers into my hair and then do circular motions by my roots, and then I'll take some more, I'll separate the back and just put it in the back and go like this. I try not to get it on my ends and get it all over my hair into one big lathery mess. I try to be even with it because I don't want my color to fade. So that's how I shampoo my hair, and then when I rinse my hair, I always use cold water. Cold water is the most important step in all of this. If you use hot water, the color is just gonna fall right out of your hair. You're gonna see it go right down the drain, so make sure you're using cold water. Another important step is whenever you're styling your hair, make sure you're using a heat protectant, because if you do not use a heat protectant when you're putting heat on your hair, the color will fade so fast. So for a heat protectant, I use L'Oreal. This is also from Walmart. So I chose this one because it has a spray nozzle, like it's a professional product. Also, it protects the hair up to 450 degrees. There's no reason for you to have your iron set at 450 degrees in the first place. I set mine at like 350. So yeah, I would never go to 450, but it's good to have that protection in there. The other reason I chose L'Oreal is because I don't know if you guys have heard of Redken. It is a professional product. Redken and L'Oreal are owned by the same people, so it's kind of the same deal with cosmetics where two products are made under the same warehouse, packaged differently, and shipped out. It's pretty much the same product, they just put different labels on it. Do one at a higher cost and one at a lower cost. That happens all the time with cosmetics. It's the same exact thing with hair care. So L'Oreal and Redken are under that same umbrella branch. So by me choosing L'Oreal, in my mind, it's pretty much the same thing as choosing Redken because they're owned by the same company. And I know that the ingredients and stuff are pretty much the same. So whenever I'm choosing stuff, I try to go with L'Oreal because I know it is similar to Redken. This last tip I have for you guys will only work if you have one shade all over your head. So if you have blue all over or red all over, this will help your color last longer. For people who have multiple colors or ombre or something similar to this, half and half hair, this will not work for you. A great tip if you're wanting to get longevity out of your color is to take the color that your hair is and put some of this in your conditioner. Let's say that my hair is orange all over and I dyed my hair with Sunset Orange by Arctic Fox. So what I would do is just take this color and take my bottle of conditioner, unscrew the top, and put some of this in my conditioner and shake it up really well until my conditioner is an orange shade. Make sure you don't do it a lot because if you do that, you're gonna stain your hands whenever you wash your hair, but make sure that the conditioner is actually dyed and it looks orange. That will help prolong your hair so much because every time you're going to condition your hair, you're putting more of the pigment back in your hair. This is a great tip for people with red hair and blue hair because red hair fades so fast. They also make red shampoo that you can buy at Sally's. And same thing with blondes. It's the same concept as purple shampoo. You use purple shampoo to keep your platinum, icy white blonde hair. It's the same concept, but they do it with red shampoo, or you can create your own with whatever color you're using at home. I just want to talk real quick about why I don't use professional products and why I am purchasing products from the drugstore, Walmart, Sally's, and stuff like that. The reason that I like to purchase products from Walmart and Sally's is one, because they're more affordable, and two, the main reason that I do it is because I want you guys to be able to get these products. If I were to use Joico or Pulp Riot or Pravana, it would be hard for you guys to access the products. I'm sure you could find them on Amazon, but you don't know where they're coming from. You don't know if it's actual color, if it's been diluted, if it's been messed with. So that's the main reason that I use these products, is because I know that you guys can easily get your hands on them at an affordable cost. So that's why I use Arctic Fox. It would be literally half the price and so much cheaper for me to just go to a licensed place and just get color there. But I don't, because I want you guys to be able to create the things that I do on my hair with the same color that I use. If you guys have any more questions about hair care or how to make your color last longer or anything about hair, you can always comment down below and ask me, and I will definitely respond to you guys. I hope that this video helped you guys, and now you guys know a little bit more about how to maintain your vibrant color and what I do to make my color last forever. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and if you learned something. I love you guys so much, and until next time, guys, stay weird.